2, 1, Wellness Week Live. What's up, everybody? I am Anthony the DJ. That's Magnus, PhD in biochemistry. He's the pro, baby. How's everybody doing out there? Hey, by the way, so we're going to be trying something new. We're going to be doing shorter segments because we got a lot of positive feedback that are saying that they would like to see shorter segments, not a one long half hour or more segment. So this segment and the future segments coming up for the near future will be shorter segments, and we'll be potentially releasing more, but doing shorter segments. So this one's going to be about a 10-minute segment. Anyways, Magnus, how are you?
I'm good. And I know what the problem is. They can't handle too much sexiness in one dose. So they need to spread it out over time, right?
That's true. Ladies, relax, but anyways.
Hold up the sign. There we go.
Like and subscribe. Okay. So look, there's one topic today, and that is our President Biden said he wants to do a thing called the moonshot, where he is, putting into practice or precedent or whatever you want to call it, this thing to eradicate cancers or a large portion of cancers within X amount of years. I said 10, Magnus, you said 25. So basically, here we are. But, they've said this before, by the way. I mean, this has been going on for decades where they said this is going 20 years, we're going to eradicate cancer. Here's the funny thing, Magnus. You tell me what you think. I don't think in some way the president's not crazy for saying this, because I would say, 50% of cancers could very easily be prevented and stopped. And that is stop smoking, stop drinking alcohol, stop eating crap food, exercise more. I think that would probably eradicate maybe even 70% of many cancers. So, I think when we hear eradication of cancers, we think they're going to come out with a new pill, they're going to come out with a new shot. That's part of it, but it's right underneath our noses. It's like, get off the beer, get off the hard liquor, get off the sodas, stop the smoking, get up and exercise, stop the processed crap food. That all will eradicate, I would say, 50% of cancers. So Magnus, what do you think?
So, first of all, I think it comes down to one thing. First, verbalize a goal and come out with it, and have a specific goal is the first step of doing something.
Are you talking about the president should have a goal?
No. But what they're saying that they're actually trying to set a goal that let's reduce the amount of cancer cases, or at least fatal cancer cases by 50% in 25 years. Just putting out the numbers and just saying something, that's a start, because when it comes to this, we need a lot of research. But you basically pointed out one of the more interesting facts is that a lot of it comes to changing lifestyle.
Maybe the government should put more money into educating the population about this, because I think everyone's thinking about, they're going to come up with a new pill. No, Get off the junk food. How about that? I don't think that the public really needs to be educated about this, and maybe do a lot of ad campaigns and stuff. By the way, in New York City, they're going to try to pass a bill, and I think it'll pass, to put the amount of sugar grams in every type of food that is packaged or drinks. So at least consumers know, hey, this has got a lot of sugar, or it doesn't have a lot of sugar. That's a step in the right direction. But
the thing is, yes, education and awareness is going to be two key factors for this. And it's the same thing. I know that a lot of people can't even read and understand an ingredient list or how it works. So again, that's one of the key things here is educating the people about having an understanding why certain things increase the risk of cancer and why other things are not. So it's just when it comes to cancer, and this is something that I think that a lot of people don't really grasp, is that cancer is just basically a word for so many different diseases.
Right. Well, that's the other thing. Right. A lot of people don't get exactly. They think that,
and the thing is, a lot of the things become on an individual basis that we need a specific drug or specific treatment for a single individual.
Yeah, cancer is thousands of sub diseases because, and you know, I don't want to go down this rabbit hole, but you're touching on something because you hear a lot of uneducated people say, "Well, see that dude, there's no way they can cure. They don't want to cure cancer because there's so much money. You see, they can't cure. They could cure cancer, but they don't want to because they want to make money, and that's so asinine because cancer is not a disease; it's thousands of diseases. Just because you have thousands of different types of cells and body types. I mean, colon cancer is not the same as breast cancer. You know why? Because they're not the same organs. That's why. So you can't. You might be able to cure breast cancer, but that same cure won't work for colon because it's not the same body part.
Yeah. And then the thing is also like you need to understand that cancer mutates too. You know,
right?
So a cancer cell mutates. That's one of the reasons why they're dangerous. So again, it comes down to educating people, having a better understanding on the risks. It's like cancer is just not a single disease. It's many different forms, and it attacks many different kind of cells. So understanding that, because you hear this like, eating a low carb or low sugar diet will kill off cancer. Well, some cancers it's been proven now that they actually like more fat as energy and things like that. But most of them, yes, they do like carbohydrate as an energy source. But again, it's so complex, and there's so many layers.
And by the way, people, this is not about conspiracy theories, but again, when people say, "Oh, they could, but they don't want to cure cancer because there's so much money in it," I would beg to differ because, by the way, billionaires get cancer and die, and billionaires don't want cancer. So they're going to do, if you're really around, if you're in that conspiracy theory mindset, which is ridiculous, but if you were in that mindset, no, it would pay to cure cancer. And by the way, you'd make billions and trillions to cure cancer. And humans have egos; they would love to say, "I am the one. My company cured cancer." And so, I mean, to your point. There's so many different cells, so many different types of cancer. It's not one disease, but we could do a lot to prevent it. Stop smoking, stop drinking, get up, walk, eat fruits and vegetables and lean meats, get off the processed carbs, the cake, the cookies, the pasta, the chips, the bagels, but again, we're always looking for that pill or something that's
Anthony, don't you kind of think, I mean, like now we've been doing this for about like almost a year now.
Yeah.
So many times the solution, or at least part of the solution, always comes down to these facts, you know?
Right.
And the thing is, how the questions are coming. How are we supposed to make more people understand that they need to change lifestyle to become healthier?
They're not going to do that ever because if you can pop a pill, people will do. It's human nature. It's not. By the way, 2-minute drill. In 2 minutes, we're done. Football time, baby. So you got to stay. But I mean, it's human nature, right? We want to do what we want to do, no matter what. I mean, think about how many diseases could be prevented if men wear condoms.
Yeah.
But guys don't want to. So people get sick and die. I mean, seriously, a 35-cent cure. Don't matter. We got to develop all these medications and this and that. 35 cents. But human nature is such. We do what we want to do and we don't care. Anyways, last word, Magnus, before we wrap it up. Take it away.
No, it's like super interesting fact, and the thing that I like about it though is that it will actually bring in more money to research about cancer and things like that, and that is a huge, like saying that we want to start looking into it. That's a huge step in the right direction.
Yeah. 100%. We all know people. My parents are cancer survivors, breast and kidney, and I've lost friends to cancer, leukemias, and certain tumors. So, but we got more segments coming up. Everybody, thanks for tuning in and checking out our new type of format. We're going to see how it works. But Magnus, thank you as always. Was there anything else, Magnus? 30 seconds. Anything else?
No, thank you, and we'll talk more later. More topics coming up.
Look at that, man. We ended even before 10 minutes. You see that? We're trying to be YouTube friendly. All right, everybody. Thank you. Check back in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye.